Hello everyone, welcome to our Timeless Sunset Tarot. Now this is a general reading and it is open to all zodiac signs. So just take what resonates with you. It is also timeless, so anytime you find yourself watching this video, there might be a message here for you. Now, right now, as we are beginning, I am drawn to this crystal. For some of you, you might need to cleanse your area or your sacred space or your room. Maybe you need to cleanse yourself also. So take a short shower. It will help you a lot. Okay, so just be aware of that. Maybe somewhere along the day, you were able to absorb some energies that are not beneficial for you, especially if you have symptoms right now or feelings of being tired or drained. Now, if you feel sick, please don't hesitate to seek consultation, okay? It's good to be sure. But it's good also to cleanse yourself at the end of the day. Just suddenly it got my attention at this moment. Okay, now let's try to see what is the main energy at the start of the day. Okay, we have here the King of Swords. Okay, you are more of the... Right now, your energy is that of being an observant. You are positioning yourself at a distance from whatever life situation you are in right now. You're trying to look at it in an objective way. So for some of you, maybe you distanced yourself from a certain situation wherein you have been very much involved, and somehow for some of you, you might have gone lost already in the forest. So you need to be like these birds and this King of Swords. They took to the high mountains and tried to look at the situation from above. So in a certain sense, if you are in a situation right now wherein you feel you are already engulfed in the situation, or it's too overbearing for you already, or you're somehow getting lost already in the forest, the card invites us to distance ourselves from the situation, to take a pause and to just be quiet and let the process undergo itself or unfold itself. So, sometimes the more we try to solve, especially if it's a problem, the more we try to solve the problem, sometimes the worse it gets. If, for example, we are misunderstood, the more we try to explain, the more misunderstood we become. So sometimes the best approach is to keep quiet and to just let the situation unfold itself. You entrust it to the divine. Say, Lord, we have a problem. Can you solve it for me? And then you just let it go. Especially if you did your best already. So you let it go. Look at it from a distance. Let it unfold itself. Maybe you will learn something even more. Also, you might also learn something from that situation. If you detach yourself a little or distance yourself a little from the situation, sometimes the answer is there. It's just that because you get too involved, you fail to see the big picture. So, just like the King of Swords, he's quietly observing the situation. He's like quietly observing the kingdom. Okay, so if you are a leader in a certain organization, or maybe the head of the family, sometimes just being quiet and observant, or sometimes allowing the situation to unfold itself, will somehow make it easier for you. And oftentimes you will find the answer along the way. Now, let's try to see how this will further unfold. Okay, as you distance yourself, for some of you, you might need to be reconciled with your inner child. Okay, early this morning, it's about nurturing yourself. Well, tonight, it's about nurturing your inner child. Be close to your pet at this time. Let your pet heal you. Okay, if you have absorbed some negative energy along the way, let your pet heal you of all these things. Let the joy of being with your pet take away all those negative energies. But protect your pets also from the negative energy. So my suggestion is take a shower first. That's the best way to cleanse yourself of all negative energies. And then, spend more time with your pet. Nurture your inner child. Be reconciled with your inner child. As you distance yourself from the situation, nurture yourself. When you nurture yourself, you'll be able to rest, you'll be able to recover, especially if you're not feeling well already. Yes, sometimes at the end of the day, maybe that's the reason why it's like this. You're getting lost already in the forest and you need to cleanse yourself and distance yourself and nurture your inner child so that you'll be able to, yes, recover and look at the situation more objectively. Now, what is the advice of the universe for us? Again, you see here the Queen of Swords. So both the masculine and the feminine part of you are taking a pause. The masculine part is more observant. He's logical. He looks at the situation in a logical way, your masculine part. And the feminine part is looking at a distance. She is listening to her intuition. So both your logical and your intuitive faculties need to be harnessed at this time. So listen to your intuition and at the same time be objective. Distance yourself and look at the situation objectively. Allow your masculine and feminine part to work together to find the solution. She is amidst nature. He is also amidst nature. So being close to nature will help. For those of you who are far to nature, be close to your pets. Your pets are also part of nature. If you do not have pets, maybe you have crystals or stones. They are also part of nature. Well, let's now go to Insights at Twilight. Okay. One jumped. Okay, two of them. Good. Okay, I like it when they jump. Let's try to see what is the card. Letting go. Okay. Let go for a while. Yeah, distance yourself for a while. Let go of the situation. Spend more time with yourself. Nurture yourself. So, letting go. Let go of the situation. Especially if it's frustrating. Okay. It's draining you. Okay. Another thing here is ancient wisdom. So listen to, you know how it is when you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You listen from the expert. You listen from those who have gone ahead of you. For example, if it is a family problem, maybe you can ask yourself, what did my father do when we have a similar situation? Okay. What did my mother did, okay, or do, whatever it is, okay. What did my mother do, okay? What did my mother do when she was in a similar situation? Or what did my grandmother do or my grandfather do when they find themselves in such a situation? Okay. You learn from your ancestors. What did my boss did, okay, when he was in a similar situation? Okay, did or do, whatever it is, okay. Now, you try to learn from the experts. Read from the books also. For example, okay, I have this problem. Okay, search the internet, look for the answer. What do people usually do, especially those who have been successful when they underwent this? So rely on the Akashic records also. Rely on, sometimes the solution is already there and you don't have to reinvent it. All you have to do is to find the proper solution for a specific situation. So you need to distance yourself from the situation. You need to analyze, okay, what is really the situation? What are the elements of the situation? What things led to such and such a situation? And then you learn from those who have gone ahead of you. So something to do with ancient wisdom, something to do with people who have gone ahead of you. Maybe if you listen to them, then you will be able to find the answer to your questions. Now, the Queen is very intuitive, so you listen also to the messages coming to you right now. It could be that for some of you, your ancestors are trying to contact you right now and trying to tell you. So listen to your dreams, observe your dreams, listen to the signs. Sometimes an ordinary music that touches you can be the answer to the problem. Sometimes it's just an ordinary phrase coming from a person just passing by can be the answer to your question. So use your intuition and be sensitive to your emotions, to your hearing, to your sight, to your mind. Be aware of your clear gifts. All of us have our clear gifts. It's just that it is developed in one level or another. Okay, it grows if we nurture it. So listen to your gut feeling. Okay, if your hair is standing, okay, there must be a reason behind it. Okay, so be aware of ancient wisdom. It might be the answer to your challenge right now. Now, spend some time alone. Distance yourself from the situation so that you'll be able to understand it more and handle it more calmly. Well, that's it for today. I hope you were able to benefit from our reading. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.